Guys, you got anything to say before we get started tonight? Anybody want to talk? All right, man. Play ball, the play ball. Staunton, George, any of you guys want to talk tonight? You're good? You're good for now? All right. Okay. All right, Jared, you didn't play the walk-up on the umpire walk-up. Mike, I'm having a yes, I'm having issues. Again, our umpires tonight behind the plate, Mr. Joe Wheeler. At first, Mr. Jason. Third, yes. John.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the chaos that is Newmarket, Virginia. Tonight, we've got word we can't say ball going on here in Newmarket. We're calling it Rebel Ball. You know what we're really talking about. On the mound tonight for the Rebels, we have shortstop Eric Torres. Leading off for the Staunton Braves, Kanan Clapp. Rebels for you defensively tonight on the mound, as before mentioned, Eric Torres. Batting second, playing center field, Zach Banks. Batting third, playing third base, Mario Lopez. Batting fourth, doing the catching, Tyler Martin. That one's lined into right field, and that holds up for number 11, Colby Jarman. Yes, you heard me right. Colby Jarman in right. Batting fifth, playing first base tonight, Gabriel Barker. Batting sixth, manning second base, David Treadwell. Batting seventh, playing shortstop, Jonathan Mallow. Batting eighth, the aforementioned Colby Jarman, who is out in right. Batting ninth, playing left field, Ben McIntyre. A little bit of an unconventional lineup. We got an unconventional booth, as I'm joined by former Rebel intern and still a big help, Greg Howard.
Absolutely. It is a weird night tonight here at Rebel Park. It was super interesting walking in and seeing the pitchers take BP tonight. I got to see McIntyre hit a nice few line drive, so hopefully we can see that tonight as well.
You might have to put your mic like right in your face. We'll see. They cut out a bit if you don't speak right into them. We do have one out after that fly ball to right. That one's grounded to second base by Tyler Rule. And it is booted out there by David Treadwell. Hopefully you can hear us okay over the ballpark music, which is playing during live play. Promises to be a wacky night at the ballpark. We've got instant replay, and we'll read through the rules here as we get started. That one's popped up on the infield. The actual infielder tries to field it behind his back and comes up empty. Rebels fully embracing banana ball early.
Absolutely.
Now one, hey, behind the back. Good try.
Crowd slowly filling in. Staunton traveled pretty well to Newmarket. Newmarket stands, I think, will probably fill as we go here. I know there were some all-star practices and stuff for some of the families. I think we have Ethan Barnes batting now, doing the catching tonight.
That's a quick
0-2 batter switches.
Hey, no, didn't he just step out of the batter box to switch in? Didn't he?
He did indeed go from right-handed batter to a left-handed batter. Swing and a miss, strike three. That heater from Eric Torres in at a blistering 62 miles an hour.
Very tough to hit.
Not sure if that was more heater or ephus pitch.
Not to mention, that was a 3-pitch strikeout as well for Eric Torres.
Big swing. Honestly, did not have time to check and see how many of these Staunton Braves are also pitchers, because that's entirely possible. Ground ball out to Treadwell. He's got a chance for redemption. Oh, Treadwell did his job, but Barker comes up empty at first. There is a 2-hour time limit, so no worries, folks. We will not be here all night. There's a 9:30 p.m. sharp team dinner.
That's Jose.
Jose Vasquez in the batter's box now with the bases loaded. Ground ball to short. Mallow's got it. And Barker is able to field that one successfully.
There we go. Stop, Rebels.
Eric Torres, a scoreless top of the first.
Nice little shutout start there for him.
Here are the rules that we are playing by tonight, in addition to some standard baseball rules. As we just mentioned, strict 2-hour time limit. No inning can start after 2 hours. Win the inning, get a point. You can score 10 runs or 1 run. If you score more than the other team, it is only worth 1 point for your team's total. Absolutely no stealing, bunting, or balking allowed. If you bunt, you're out. If you steal a base, you are ejected from the game. Batters can steal first. At any time, the batter can attempt to run to first base. If they get there before the ball, they get first base. Stepping out of the batter's box, strictly prohibited. No walking. If you take ball 4, it becomes a sprint. Every player on the field must touch the ball before the batter reaches first base. No mound visits.
Our theme song playing.
If a fan catches a foul ball, the batter is out. The golden batter rule. 1 time at any point. Any batter can hit for any other batter. The challenge rule. Each team gets a coach's challenge and a fan challenge. And that'll be up to us in the booth to determine. So we might need to make sure we have that stream up.
Gotta be on our A game up.
Have our own
tonight.
stream up. I didn't.
Another way to tell the players are having a good time tonight is take a look at the first and third base coaches. They are Rebel players, not our typical coaches out there. I believe they just kind of put together the lineup tonight, called it a night.
Up against our main pitcher, Eric Torres. That's the arm.
And if this is your first time joining us, or if it's probably the case for many Staunton Braves fans, not normally this chaotic, but when you get the lineups 5 minutes before the game and you're doing something you've never done before, you never quite know what you're going to get. The pitcher, Eric Torres, is going to lead off for the Rebels. Yes, you're not mistaken. The home plate umpire is wearing shorts tonight.
And a Hawaiian shirt.
Called strike on a pitch that was at least a foot low, but we'll let it roll. And Torres hits that one directly to the center fielder. Little razzle-dazzle out there.
Yep.
Horns blaring, music blaring. Looks like Kevin Knight's probably on the mound for the Braves, but who really knows?
We might be in a situation tonight where we get a new pitcher every inning.
I would firmly expect that to be the case. Zach Banks batting right-handed, and I'm going to warn you all, he is not a right-handed hitter.
No, it is not.
Rebels players not failing to embrace the banana ball atmosphere of this game. Oh, he lines it up the middle for a clean single. Almost took off Knight's head there, although the exit velocity on that one was not very high.
Pretty low.
For a right-handed swing, it is what it is. Looks like the first base umpire is armed with a Nerf gun.
And not to mention, The stand outfielders are changing gloves between each at bat.
Looks like the umpires are getting tic-tac-toe that batter. That much. Oh. Only thing you're good at, tic-tac-toe. God.
Mario Lopez. He's not switch hitting. Tyler Martin on deck.
Hit LV.
Big swing and a miss. Can't tell who's
we got the
coaching
camera
first
right
or
back.
third, but I can confirm that they are not coaches.
They are not our
As
typical
Greg
coaches.
Remember, no free passes tonight. It's a all-out sprint for first. We'll see if the players know the rules. Popped up on the infield. First base is over.
Make catch.
He's got it.
I will say, Andrew, the one thing I am looking forward to seeing is a walk. We have not yet seen it. If a player does walk, every player on the field has to touch the ball.
All right, Tyler Mark, rock that ball. Not that one. Go. He's stealing.
No stealing allowed.
No steals.
Out of the rules. All right.
If you're watching with us tonight, hop in the chat. Might be your best chance to get some unfiltered interactions. Throw down to first. Banks intentionally gets hit by the throw and deflects the ball into foul territory.
That's gonna hurt.
Umpires say all's fair in love and baseball, and we
Absolutely.
continue on. Not sure where that one fits into the rule book tonight. Big swing and a miss. Another big swing and a miss. Nobody wins the first inning. It remains knotted at 0. It appears that Matt Murphy has started assaulting the home plate umpire with a peanut gun.
Yeah, I'm not
It looks like
sure
it,
what he has.
or Nerf gun maybe.
He only had some birthday tonight. I think this guy spent 48. Petroleum or seats. Roger Lloyd. Look at me, big guy. Happy birthday.
You got your birthday song? Got a happy birthday in the house. See if we get some birthday music. Here it comes. Base umpire now appears to be wearing camouflage.
And I believe we have our first pitching change of the evening. We're going to get a first look at
Rebel debut. It is
number 20, Lane Jarreau.
Lane Jarreau.
Coming from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
There may indeed be Super Soakers in play tonight. I definitely saw a Nerf gun. I slowly transitioned to full camouflage. We have an intern umpiring at third base, who appears to be in a dirt fight with Mario Lopez. All kinds of stuff going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on the field.
Still got a ball coming in from the outfield. Crowd continues to grow. There was some interest in this game. There appears to now be 3 people in right field. We might be getting an in-game interview. We have a live interview going on in right field with John Mallow, who moved from shortstop to right field. Colby Darman now playing shortstop. Ground ball to Treadwell at second. He's getting a lot of work early. Fires it over to first for the out.
That's his second put out of the night, too, already.
Appears there's now some foam swords in play. That one's swatted out into left field. It's going to be extra bases for somebody. Keegan Hassler.
Who went out on a whole dead sprint to second there.
Let me tell you, I've never seen players hustle more than they are on the field tonight.
A lot of passion being shown out there.
What a stance we have in the batter's box here. Came out of the batter's box. I believe it is 0-2. Switches to the right side. Chopped up the middle. Could be trouble. That is a left-handed shortstop. Horns blaring from the Rebel dugout. Clean single.
But took a bounce off that second base as well.
Believe we're back to Kanan Clapp at the top of the Braves lineup. Chance for Jarman to turn a double play. 360 flip to second. Treadwell makes a good throw over.
And he gets the call on the out there for
Double play is called. We'll see if we get our first coach's challenge.
I don't think we're going to get a challenge here.
I think they would have been successful, but
I think they would have had that one.
failed opportunity for the Braves. Really a true heartbreaker here in the top of the second. Just hit out twice. We'll figure it out. We don't even know if our scoreboard will operate correctly for this. No live scoreboard for the broadcast tonight, unfortunately.
Missy Miller. Missy looks like you got something to say, don't you, Missy? We tried.
Believe we have a live announcer or live interview coming from the Rebel stands, and it appears that a Rebel fan
Push-up contest out there at home plate.
is attempting to flirt with the Braves head coach, possibly as a distraction.
Same thing.
I think our camera went down, Greg.
Got it right back up.
Community work for baseball.
PA announcer attempting to instigate a push-up contest and failing miserably.
Oh, the shirt's coming off. The push-up contest, not Chippendales.
And we now have a push-up contest in the infield.
Are they shirtless? For some reason, yes. Now appear to have a random fan on the field filming.
Might be a stand-in tune.
Came out of left field, or in this case, right field, literally.
Can we do it?
It appears that the Staunton Braves are the victors of tonight's push-up contest.
Oh, how about a bro hug? Get out the shirt on. A bro hug.
Dan, hop in the chat. We're going to need all the help we can get tonight
Absolutely.
to make this entertaining for you all. Not sure who the Staunton Brave push-up contestant was, but it was Colby Jarman for the Rebels.
I could not get a number before he took his shirt off.
This is the only game all year we're allowed to criticize the umpires, so we're going to get that in tonight.
Absolutely.
And big news, we do have the radar gun up. Ooh, 58-mile-an-hour heater. Could barely see that one.
Now this is John Rule from Lynchburg, Virginia, pointing out Southern Virginia.
Hard hit ball to shortstop. Another left-handed shortstop.
Oh, maybe some home team favoritism going on here?
Yes, indeed. Barker clearly out by at least 2 steps, but called safe.
Maybe the sunglasses were in the umpires. I don't know. Safe.
Now up to bat, David Treadwell.
That high heater had Treadwell quaking in his boots, let me tell you. 47 miles an hour right at the dome. Called strike. Another called strike. Looks like we have a game of hacky sack has broken out in left field.
There is a game of hacky sack. Okama is just barely out of reach of it.
There is no center fielder.
All right, Hello. Put it over the Lorraine Cavern sign.
And the right fielder also does not have a uniform on either.
Jonathan Mallow has stolen first base. Our first successful steal of first base tonight. Yes, that is in the rule book. Here's Colby Jarman, fresh off the pump of a push-up contest. Will he have anything left to hit the ball? Only time will tell. Hear who the pitcher is for the Braves, but he better watch out. I hear there's some MLB scouts in attendance,
You're higher than Willie Nelson.
or possibly banana ball scouts in attendance.
Maybe.
You never know. Fun fact, there are 2 former Newmarket Rebels on the Savannah Bananas.
And not to mention Noah Avey, who played last season with us, is also now playing in the boom ball too.
Oh, umpire attempted to take that one out. Close play at the plate. Unsure if he was called out or safe. I was blinded by the home plate umpire's white Hawaiian shirt.
I believe it was called out, but the third base tag was called safe. I'm going to intern there, John.
Braves deploying the everybody in approach. At least 7 players playing on the fringe of the grass. Umpire appears to have joined the defensive alignment too.
Going out here.
Ben McIntyre, he was trying to put one out of here.
Happy second left field, you said? Yes, sir. Suppose they got nothing else to do. Cigarette. I think we are.
Ben McIntyre rips it to the pitcher. He's out.
He is called out.
Exit velocity 105 miles an hour. Excellent play by whoever's out there. Lacking for offense in this one, guys.
Absolutely.
You know, if you're looking to look cold, do you need a blanket? Need a blankie out there? You're looking to look cold.
New pitcher for the Rebels.
That's going to be number 20 or number 3?
No.
Number 20.
Mario Lopez is being sent back to third base. Lane Giroux getting a pat down.
We have a birthday tomorrow. We have had requests. One of our fans to come out here for us saying happy birthday to Rachel, her 30th birthday tomorrow.
Staunton Braves gonna sing happy birthday to one of their fans. Let me tell you, Greg. The Jonas Brothers better watch out because these guys are coming for their spot.
Absolutely.
May I say, rousing rendition of Happy Birthday there by the Staunton Braves. They must have been practicing for months to hit that 14-part harmony.
Yeah, absolutely. It sure did sound like it, too.
Hey, why we got two umpires on the pitcher's mound? That was a strike.
We have 2 home plate umpires now, but both positioned behind the pitcher's mound. Quickly 0-2 on Tyler Rule. Hang in there. At some point tonight, you might actually get to see a hard hit ball. That one's back to Giroux. He goes between the legs, then the glove.
Oh.
Did you see that? He saw it, but the umpires did. Ain't seen nothing yet.
Believe Tyler Rule has been ejected at first base. Dramatic wave of the arm. We'll see if the umpires remember the next time through the lineup who they've ejected and who they haven't.
And there's a hard hit ball.
Eric Lopez says, no, sir. No antics here. I'm just going to put you out and send you back to the dugout. Lopez now in right. Gabriel Barker at first. Treadwell at second. Jarman at short. Mario Lopez at third. Your guess is as good as mine for left field and center field. Oh, we got a big leg kick. Treadwell getting a lot of work out at second. Big turnaround first base. Maybe he can draw a throw from Jarman. He's in a pickle.
There we go.
Oh,
He's going on.
Oh, he
Here's
finally
the ball
tagged out between second and shortstop. I think at least 7 different Rebels touched the ball. That was a pickle worthy of the Portland Pickles.
absolutely. Not to mention yet, Andrew, we have yet to have a walk in this game.
No walks, no runs through 2.5. Must say, this is a very different broadcasting experience. Really, half the time, not even sure what's going on, so doing our best to relay the action.
None of that, none of that, none of that, none of that. Sit down, fans, sit down.
Hop in the chat, though. Let us know what you think is going on. Best comment. We'll read it on live.
Been working hard all day. They need a break. Bullshit. Don't get too coffee back there. Got a game to play.
If you want to see a little bit more real-life velocity, you can join us back here on Thursday night for the Newmarket Rebels debut of Eric Peralta, right-handed pitcher out of the University of Miami. Rumor is you might see some 97-mile-an-hour fastballs.
He was out in the outfield today, too, warming up a little bit, doing some long tossing, and I can tell you, even from those type of throws, that man has some power behind that throw.
There's the plan state.
Freshly arrived to Newmarket, got to my house at 2 o'clock in the morning the other night.
Hungry. Have to have some food. Courage. Kids growing. Oh boy. Was eating a hot dog out there on the block? Yeah, he's eating a hot dog. Reduce his pay by $1.50. Concession stand is up at the guys. Got drinking chili dogs, hot dogs. Yep.
Umpires enjoying some refreshments, a hot dog. Crowd has really grown, I would say. It was pretty sparse to start, but at least a smattering of fans now.
Yeah, and it's really filled in over here, too.
Just saying. Tell me to be quiet.
Base umpire nowhere to be seen, but appears to have called him safe from his chair by the Rebel dugout.
From the looks over here, I think you got that right.
Okay. knocked the cover off the ball.
Wiffle ball game broke out there for the first out of the inning. Zach Banks retired on the long fly ball back to the pitcher's mound.
Worth noting, the catcher and the ump have swapped positions here.
Hard to tell, their uniforms are so similar. Called strike. Looked to be right in there on that one.
Big swing and a miss. On the mound right now for the Staunton Braves is Joshua Hall, who typically plays third base.
The unconventional jump swing for a single into left field. You've heard of the jump shot, but have you heard of the jump swing?
Boys playing their shirts off. Oh, we're gonna score!
Oh, we've got our first run of the game. That's going to be a point for the Newmarket Rebels.
I think we win the inning, right?
And that will be a swap.
The inning is over on the, I guess, walk-off single?
The walk-off jump hit.
The walk-off jump hit over the shortstop's head into left field. Got to commend his effort on that one. He really went all out.
He did.
Number 2. For 2020, team that hits the most runs in the finally got a point.
Uh-oh. We've got a sword fight at home plate. The Staunton Braves bat boy has found himself in a tough contest with Matt Murphy.
That boy, you can do it. You can take it.
Oh, down goes Murphy. That's a KO for the bat boy. What a performance from the little guy. That was a real David and Goliath moment mixed in here in the top of the fourth.
We got somebody out there with a paint.
New Rebel shortstop Zach Banks may or may not be wearing a cape. I also see a tutu or a hula skirt. Ben McIntyre not afraid of getting into the spirit of this game. We've got
MJ.
If I'm not mistaken, they're Paw Patrol capes. It looked like Paw Patrol. It might be young kid vision, but that second base really looked like a Paw Patrol logo to me. New pitcher for the Rebels.
That new pitcher is going to be MJ Perryman from Northeast Mississippi Community College.
Another freshly arrived Rebel making his debut in this hardly contested matchup between the Rebels and Braves. Actually put some velocity behind that one, and we heard a from the batter. Akisat game still going strong out in left field. First time I've seen an outfielder sitting down cross-legged since Little League. At least this one's not picking dandelion.
That is true.
I feel that's not any way to sit in the
Center fielder is also taking a seat out there.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? right, we got no pro here. Shocking.
You got to accuse them of copyright infringement or something for saying the name Shockers. They had to change their name because the Wichita State Shockers shut them down.
All right, it's a foul ball.
Scoreboard operator didn't know we were playing. Very on par for tonight's game. Perhaps some Rebel interns are tuning in. But because they're not here. This game pretty much optional for everybody involved. And even those that have shown up, questionable motivation levels.
I am all in on this game, Andrew.
I believe there are more players on the field sitting down than standing at the moment.
And there might be moving 9 players out on the field as well.
Hot shot to Jarman at short. Second. 360
backward?
throw. Beats the runner. It was going in reverse. Smooth moves there from Josh Hall. Really busting it down.
Jason. Umpire Jason. And Joe. Joe, you need to come over in front of the grandstand. A little hustle would be nice out there.
We have a brief interruption.
The players are welcome to come to. Got to lead this group in a 3 3/4 inning stretch.
3 3/4 inning stretch is called.
And that will be a ball.
Get up. Got to do the dance with the umpires. Left field, lead the left field group out there and left.
YMCA blares out across Rebel Park. Game's still going on despite the fact that the umpires are dancing down the third base line. Few players willing to join in. Is that on deck batter wearing a cardigan, Greg? Is that what you would call that?
I think that's what it is.
That's a hard hit. Wow. That one might clear the bases. Oh, wait, a flying hula skirt is on the case. There's a rundown going on with no one paying attention as far as umpires go.
And one of the Staunton Braves are involved in defensive play.
I believe that was Lorenzo Atwell that has turned on his teammates and joined in the rundown with a glove. The inning may or may not be over. We're really not sure.
One thing we are sure of is the players are having a blast.
Players do indeed appear to be having a good time, and hey, at least you got a nice view if you're tuning in on the Newmarket Rebels TV network. There's still 61 of you watching, so it must not be too boring. I think we might be getting an at-bat here in full catching gear.
Bat and catch, all in one.
New hot throwing lefty on the mound for the Braves. If he's not careful, he might break a pane of glass with that fastball.
That would be Keegan Hessler out of Virginia Beach, currently at JMU.
Somebody tell me today, they have never seen.
Shout out to Dukes.
time. No better time. Take this.
The one who's in a tutu is Ben McIntyre.
And if you're a coach out there looking for a hard-throwing lefty with a brilliant smile and who can really rock a tutu, Ben McIntyre in the transfer portal. And you can swipe right on that right now and get in on the action.
In case you don't know how the transfer portal exactly works, it did open up yesterday, so quite a few players have jumped on that as well.
Gabe Barker now.
Did you say somebody said they've never seen him in camo? That is correct. Isn't that kind of the point of wearing camo? I don't know, dear. Like, there's a lot of people probably never seen you with it. Oh, I hope not. He could probably wear, orange in the ones that I would see. This is true coming from the colorblind.
Believe the catcher and batter switched places momentarily, and now Rebel first base coach has taken over at first base for the Braves. Couldn't tell you who that is. Glove flip, fires across. He's out.
He's out.
Sweet play, bro. Sweet play.
Now I have Superman coming up to the plate.
That is indeed Superman. Maybe we'll get some Superman music.
Oh.
Flag on the play.
Oh, here we go. Ball out now. Breaking the fight. Baseball game, the fight breaks out.
Matt Murphy, the second victim of our vicious umpires, as he has been
We went to a fight and the baseball game broke out.
ejected from this one. He better watch out. He might get suspended for the rest of the season.
He definitely needs to watch the way he's acting right now. These umpires are not taking anything from any players or coaches out there tonight.
Must say, I'm really disappointed in our public address announcer that we are not listening to the Superman theme song. Excuses, excuses, excuses are all I'm hearing from that side of the press box.
Foul ball. Not caught. Seems like we got a couple Braves players going over to left field to join in on the hacky sack game.
I think the Braves third base coach also playing left field.
What is it? That's a good idea. Take a break.
John Mallow is going to take a break despite the fact that he is currently up to bat.
There's going to be two batters up to bat here.
There's got to be something for that.
Genuinely not sure how to describe this action.
Mallow gets the base.
Jonathan Mallow awarded first base. He's going to leave the chair for the catcher. How nice of him.
That was very nice there of Jonathan Mallow.
Oh, Captain America.
Captain America hits a foul ball. Okay. Had a chance at it, Jared. I had a chance at it. All thumbs, Mike.
What a hot shot to short. Off the glove. runner.
Nice little flip behind the back.
Not sure what that was, but he's out. Another sneak Nerf attack. Not sure who the fan is that keeps running on the field, but must be associated with the Braves somehow. And that ends the bottom half of the fourth inning.
Umpires, report to home plate. Got a task for you.
Umpires being told to report for home plate.
Home plate, please.
Camera went down. Oh, nope, it's back. Cameras are deluxe models that have to be restarted every 30 minutes.
It's a lip sync competition. Does a better job.
Believe tonight's umpires may have been recruited 15, 20 minutes before the game, so they had lots of time to prepare for this. Crowd really continues to swell here in Newmarket.
It is a pretty packed house tonight.
Homestand almost full. Really appreciate the pace of play from the players here. Despite no umpires, they continue to fire it in there. As action continues. I've seen more competitive swings in T-ball, but I'm still having fun.
Not to mention, it's Mario Lopez back on the mound.
Maybe we get some Mario music? We got any of that? Now's the time for Mario music. Somebody get that man a Spotify subscription. Public address announcer catching some strays from all over tonight, but it's all in good fun.
Take a poll. Who won the lip sync contest?
Something happened.
Now batting for the Staunton Braves, the bat boy, Grayson.
Boy, it's about time we got some real athletes at the plate. I've never seen a better looking specimen step into a batter's box here at Newmarket's Rebels Field.
This might be Mario Lopez's toughest opponent of the night.
Look at that stance. It's nothing but elegance and grace. Oh, and
Good eye, good eye.
he's got the eye of a seasoned major leaguer. That one misses by 2 miles. Lopez scared of the slugger. The Braves have used their golden batter rule, perhaps.
I felt the breeze up here.
The 3-1 count on the Brave slugger.
Take a walk.
No walks in banana ball.
In a normal game, that would have been a walk.
Swing and a miss. Foul ball. Foul ball. Hold your horses. Everybody stay put. We've got it fouled at the plate. Gets away from the catcher. He's off, and boy, does he have wheels. If you've heard of a 5-tool player, you're getting to see one in person here tonight.
Oh, and he might.
Ball goes into right field. Boy, I've heard of a little league home run before, but this one is a big league home run if I've ever seen one. It's going to be a play at the plate. Save! And the big blow tonight for the Braves comes from
The bat
The
boy.
smallest player
Grayson.
on the field. But you know what they say, good things come in small packages.
That's what they say.
That would be 3 runs, I think. 3. Popped up.
Boy, he's made with a late backflip.
The delayed backflip, I'm going to give that one a 7.2 out of 10. The landing was not great. Not sure what's going on with the hat there. Maybe balloons attached to the hat?
Let's the
That
gap.
ball in the short, past Superman into left center.
Not too sure what just happened on that play.
They appear to be calling.
Doctor, sides of Kaufman, go on down. I'm a proctologist, can I help? Maybe too much. Going down to coach third base, New Markets, long-time host family member. Also administrator in Rockingham County Schools, principal of J.C. Myers Elementary, Miss Liza Kaufman. Yes, coach third base.
Interesting play here, or interesting call from
This is
Coach
Doctor.
George Loss. He's making a substitution at third base and calling a Rebel host mom out to be the third base coach. Didn't know that was in the rule book, but hey, whatever he says goes.
Ooh. And there's a wake-up call there on third base as the third base coach now hands her the helmet.
Yes, let's put the high school principal at third and then hit a rocket in her general direction.
Let's make sure this principal can enjoy her summer.
It's the outfield did it.
An undetermined number of runs come across the score for the Braves in the top half of the 5th inning.
I want to say they got 3.
May have been 3.
Umpires on the field.
Finley Gangwer, host sister of Jansen, Kenty, Zach Banks, and Maddox Land, out on the field. Oh, she's breaking it down. Leading the umpires in a little bit of a dance. She's got moves, folks. Let me tell you, Will Gangwer better watch out with that one in a few years.
Absolutely.
Breaking it down out there. Might have a professional dancer on our hands.
We now have Brody Melton on the pitching mound. out of Tennessee, who currently goes to Milligan College. It's worth knowing, again, he is a left fielder. Not to mention a pitcher, Benjamin McIntyre, is now in the batter's box. In a full hula hoop costume going on.
You tell me in the comments, folks, what looks better? Ben McIntyre in a Hulu costume or the view here at Rebel Park?
Very low stance. A quick pitch there.
Nobody really knows what the count is, but I would stick with 0-2.
Here comes a long
1-2 works
nope.
too.
It's a foul ball. Oh, and the catch is made. That is a first foul ball catch.
No, caught by a play.
Somebody reeled that one in behind the Rebels dugout, and Eric Torres, the first victim of the fan catch a fly ball rule.
Really great catch in the parking lot.
Oh, ejected Rebel Matt Murphy doing some Rebel on Rebel crime. Boy, Ben McIntyre's got some wheels. Being waved by. Oh, he goes down at third.
Being waved into by a third base umpire.
McIntyre may have gotten a mouthful of dirt on that one.
And he also lost his tutu there as well.
Good thing them coconuts stayed in place.
But as the public address announcer said, thank goodness the coconut bra stayed in place. Or swimsuit top? I don't know. What would you call it, Greg?
It's hard to tell.
Do my best to not get myself in too much trouble with anybody tonight. Kinda. The Wild West in the press box.
And a quick pitch while he's arguing the call, and it gets him.
Dramatic strike three called from home plate umpire there. He may have a future on Broadway.
Hey, you got a little drama about you? Just a little.
Oh, and he had two balls in his pocket there.
The old distract him with the Ephus pitch, throw a fastball, fails to connect. That's a ball.
Oh, and here we go. Here's a walk.
Every player on the field must touch the ball. There's more than 9 players on the field, so.
You got a DH. Pitch hitter. Goal golden batter. On the golden batter rule, Joshua Perkins. Play.
Ooh.
Ripped into left field by the golden batter, fielded on a backhand. Strong throw in. He's still going. Nobody seems to notice that he is motoring into second base.
He doesn't look like he fits all field.
Looks like we might be getting another on-field interview, as in
Looks like.
a fan has run onto the field with a microphone. Not sure who they're going to interview, though. I believe he was asked if he would rather sweat maple syrup or cry something. Sparkles. That's all we caught. Couldn't tell what the answer was from our on-field reporter.
Here's another walk.
Runners all over the place. Balls flying all over the place. It was ball 4, and the Braves have not thrown the ball to all the players on the field. So, as far as I know, they can keep running. Innings over, possibly. Not really sure what happened there.
I want to say they got 3 out.
I'm wrong.
It's worth noting we have hit the hour mark, so we got just under an hour here left of the game.
What is going on? We have ourselves a guest pitcher. Mr. Bryce Jones.
And the umpires have set up a beach blanket and a cooler in the infield. Now on the mound is Bryce Jones. Don't know who Bryce is. Bryce is one of the Bat Boys here during the summer. He's also the son of Mike Jones. So he will be making his Newmarket Rebels debut here tonight.
New pitcher for the Rebels, Bat Boy Bryce Jones, son of Newmarket president Mike Jones. So 55 of you hanging in there with us tonight for Rebel Ball. It's actually turned into a pretty good atmosphere in the ballpark. Pretty good crowd. Kids all over the place.
Good crowd.
There
Good
may
vibe.
be a 2-year-old playing right field now. No worries, there are actual Valley League players out there to protect the 2-year-old. I believe that might be a coach's kid.
I'm going to switch here to
There's
field view. There's a-
no less than 15 fielders currently.
Yeah, there's not exactly a gap on the field right now to hit into.
Hot shot to first. Not sure how there was a runner. Did I miss something?
He actually took off to third base after the hit, so he's called safe at third. I believe he's going to be running the bases backwards.
I think you might want to check that pitcher's glove. I think he might be paraphernalia.
Jones out of the stretch. Fires in the curve, misses just high.
Up against one of the Staunton coaches. Not exactly sure which one it is.
Oh,
Send the message there.
headhunting, sending the message to. I believe this is the third base coach stepping in.
Oh,
Big swing and a miss at that Bryce Jones heater. Woo, he's got a future this one.
yes, he does. Taking a seat there.
Appeal to third, which makes no sense, but Rebel intern John Kelly says he went. 2-2.
Taking a seat there at second base, too, is Colby Jolman. Oh,
Just misses the batter's head. Not sure if that was what he's aiming for or not, but he put a couple up there.
he has. Oh,
Pickoff. I don't think pickoffs are allowed in the rules, but maybe we're letting it slide.
Uh-oh. The battle between two and second, third.
There may be 15 Little League fielders out there. Now it's found its way into the hand of Eric Torres. Tags him out, called out by third base umpire John Kelly.
Eric Torres, our starting pitcher.
ooh. Took a swing at that one. Getting advice here from good old Mario Lopez.
Trying to give the umpire a hand there. Uh-oh, ejected player Matt Murphy has snuck back onto the field. That could cause trouble here. See if the umpires notice.
That was a
Batter better be careful. He might be called out for hitting the ball too hard. Bryce Jones ready for the 2-1 pitch. Batter couldn't catch up to that high heater.
he cannot.
2-2. Swing and a miss. There's Bryce Jones' first Valley League strikeout.
There it is.
Must say, probably the youngest player in the history of the league to record a strikeout. Bryce just finishing up his 7th grade year.
Someone who's played a lot of wiffle ball games with Bryce after some of these new market games, I can tell you now, the kid is a stud.
Let me tell you, sometimes the wiffle ball games at Rebel Park more intense than the games on the field. Swing and a miss.
It would almost be interesting to have a live camera out there to show during in between innings.
We'll see what we can do. There's also been some highly competitive wall ball games after the game. Interns really getting into it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, laying all jokes aside, the Rebels will be traveling to Winchester tomorrow for a 7 o'clock start. Back home here Thursday, we host Strasburg. Thursday is our next home game. We host Strasburg. On the road Friday and Saturday. From Royal Personville, back home Sunday. Culpeper.
Oh, here's a chance.
Fans have a chance. Oh! Snagged by line home plate. Who would have thought a Rebel ball game has 2 successful fan catches? Hope we got that on camera. I don't know.
That pitch was caught by a man in the second row. We just caught this man. Sir, what's your name? What's your name? Mr. Moonball. Mr. Moonball.
It was Mr. Moonball with the catch.
Ooh, getting a little flirty in the stands tonight.
Probably not.
Uh-oh.
Good catch, Steve, you're never wrong for it. Like that in the regular game. Oh.
Shots fired from Hostad Stevie Alger calling out Mario Lopez.
Pew, 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 pew. Hey, Mike, you might want to check Roger Lloyd's pulse. He has not moved the whole game. It's his birthday. He has not moved? Maybe he's wrong, Jared. I don't know. Celebrating. I think he's painfully sober. No, you think he's painfully sober? I think he is too. Are you alive? What? You alive? Okay. Jared says he's alive.
Hot shot.
Oh.
Fielded at third. The one-hop throw gets him at first.
Halloween Charlie cab. He's got his cab on backwards. Ready for business.
Oh.
That's good only remark.
Jonathan Mallow at the plate for the Rebels. Powerful left-handed hitter.
I'll give you $4 if you hit
$20 bounty for a ball that lands in the chair at second base. Announced by public address announcer Jared Thompson. Third base umpire now playing catch with a fan or a player, can't tell. Ball 4. Braves must now throw it to every player on the field. Mallow has stayed straight. He is all the way to the right field bullpen, and he's out of here.
He's running around the park. Go, Jonathan, go!
We'll see if the Braves can keep track of him. He has disappeared beyond the 8-foot-tall fence in right field.
He'll be back momentarily.
We'll see if he appears in left and if the Braves are even aware of his plan.
I haven't seen him emerge just yet.
That is ambitious. So you're looking at like
We might get a play at home in the middle of the bat.
a fifth of a mile. Braves still working on getting the ball through all the players on the field.
This might come down to the plate to plate.
And Mallow's going to pull up at third with a triple.
He made it. Safe at third.
We might need a pinch runner after that one. I think Mallow ran about 950 feet.
He ran a good bit.
Not lacking for hustle there. Somebody get that man a pinch runner. Wow.
Oh,
Hot shot to the umpire. That's going to be an E10 on the umpire in camo. Mallow's going to come across to score.
Umpire error.
Safe at the plate. That should be a walk-off hit for the Rebels. In whatever inning we're in.
We might need to add that to the bullpen there.
the bottom of the sixth.
Bottom of the 6th.
Going into the top of the 7th.
Rebels score, which means they will take the 2-1 point lead heading into the top of the 7th.
All right, the official scorekeepers up here have narrowed down the score. It is currently Rebels 2, Staunton 1.
We now have Jonathan Mallow as the umpire. Mario Lopez back on the mound.
Don't forget the Rebels will be on the road.
No real sidearm action. Oh, it gets right back there by the second baseman.
Bring your husbands, bring your wives, girlfriends, boyfriends.
He's called out.
Your wives, boyfriends, bring them all.
I think the Rebels now have a left-handed catcher who may be catching in tennis shoes. That one's into left field cleanly for a base hit, just past the umpire, lunging towards it.
It's by all three shortstops.
Got a Staunton coach on the field. We got a pinch pitcher as the bat boy is up for his second at-bat of the night.
All right, he's back up again.
Oh, hard hit ball to third, fielded behind the back. Rebel intern John Kelly's got some moves. He might have learned that one in a left field wiffle ball game, because
Here comes one
and then fires to second. That's a fielder's choice for the Staunton bat boy. All right, not sure who we got here. Lanky redhead.
Oh,
that one's just a bit upstairs. The number of fielders continues to grow for Newmarket.
oh.
No less than 8 on the left side of the infield. At least 3 on the right side. Big swing and a miss there. Well, we're going to get a soft toss here.
Yep, nice little soft toss.
Oh, comes up in. Oh, foul tip.
Foul tip.
Foul tip.
Mustard.
Oh,
There it is.
Run, 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 run. You see?
this game has truly dissolved into chaos as we go on. And it started with chaos, so the fact that it's dissolved from there really speaks. No batter in the box for the Braves. Called strike. Strike 2.
Hey, umpire, the 80s called, they want their shorts back.
Another pinch hitter for the Braves.
Looks like another intern.
Pink shirt.
I think she is the on-field interview. Oh,
Swing and a miss. I think we need to send Hannah Hollingsworth down for an at-bat.
Ball with the bat.
oh.
Come on, Mario, give her up that man.
Series of foul tips. The fans turning on pitcher Mario Lopez saying, put one in the zone. But he's quaking in his boots. Oh, he's made more contact. Public address announcer calls for silence. Oh, foul tipped again.
There it is. There's the strike three call. Looks like another intern's up to bat. Ooh, a coach's kid. Might be a bit too young to be an intern.
I think Connor Taylor should go at him. He's a big golfer.
Oh. But the ump makes the play.
Nice hit.
That is the third out of the inning. Don't believe any of the numerous runners came around to score.
I don't think anyone came home.
Inning stretch.
It is worth noting we just hit 9 p.m. We got about 30 minutes left of the game.
That's all I see. Okay. Good. Yeah.
We got Ben McIntyre up to bat.
What a hop. He's safe.
So fast he lost his tutu.
Chicken dance continues to play throughout the ballpark. I think we've kind of run out of words in the press box to describe this.
There is a lot of moving pieces going on, as you can see in right field.
Certainly more players in right field than there are in the dugout, as the dugout is empty. That one's past everybody. The bat boy, the intern. Oh, another intern has it. Strong throw to third. Runners being waved around. Rebels looking to walk off another inning.
He's doing the worm. Alabama's going down to do the worm. Now batting, number 3, Mario Kiki Jr.
Mario P. Lopez Jr. Oh. Behind the back pitch, misses for a ball. Oh,
Foul
opportunity
ball.
for a fan catch. Oh, just missed it. I think the left field lounge has moved into the left side.
They
bleachers.
have.
Allen, you're traded.
Alan Gillespie traded to the Braves mid-game for missing that one. Not sure the Rebels can afford to miss a host family, but he's gone. Tell you one thing, no more room in the inn at my house.
That was a beautiful thing, right?
That's a rocket. It's going to go all the way to the center field wall.
We'll see you in the morning.
How fast will Mario Lopez run?
Rolling in. There's trouble. There's trouble. Oh,
Oh.
32's got some wheels. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh. Oh. Best out of 5.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our final inning. Hope you all have had fun tonight. I know the guys out here on the field have. Sure seems like they have. We enter the 9th inning.
It's definitely not the 9th inning, but we've announced that we're entering the 9th inning, and this will be the final inning of play. See if the Rebels go to shutdown closer. All runs count. So you can score more than 1 point here.
Ooh. Oh, and it gets down.
Rocket into right field.
Got a shot in the gap.
Barker in hot pursuit. That's going to be a stand-up triple for somebody.
Not sure who that player is.
Unidentified person wearing black shorts, a tan shirt, and an orange batting helmet. Possibly a yellow batting helmet. Maybe that's the Staunton Braves batting helmet. Not sure. We've got another one. Like a miniature version of the previous batter. Still 51 folks tuned in for this. Big swing and a miss. 0-1 on somebody. 0-1. Fired in for strike 2. 0-2. Curveball. Just a bit upstairs.
Oh, he's still in first.
Turn to steal first. Throw's going to be in dime. Runner's coming across.
Everybody's coming home.
Too late. That should tie it up at 2. Last inning, all runs count. The bat boy being paraded like Simba from the Lion King.
Simba King.
The Simba Cam taking over Rebel Park as a host of young children are hoisted in the air by their stronger host brothers. Some of whom appear to be running out of strength as they approach home plate. But what a sight. Oh, on the right side, we had a Staunton player Simba-ing. Big swing. Line drive up the middle. Lopez can't handle it. Ball's into right field now. Topaway heading for second. He would represent the go-ahead run.
He's running and running.
Strong throw over. Multiple balls on the field, also very confusing. Looks like we're going to get another plate appearance for an intern, this time wearing flip-flops. Interesting choice of footwear
Absolutely.
for this very serious competition. We have finally dipped below 50 viewers.
I think that float the tire is a violation of the police law.
Greg, I got a question for you.
Shoot me.
What do you call a lion that is running a copy machine?
I have no idea.
That would be a copycat.
I should have thought of that.
Here's another one.
And Duke stacked up the bat.
Why are desert lions so popular around Christmas time?
Because they're easy to find.
Because they have sandy claws.
Ooh.
What do you call a lion wearing a stylish hat?
Ooh. Oh, cherry bomb hit there. I am not sure what you would call that lion.
Run.
That would be a dandelion.
We played one, we played two.
2 runs come around to score on whatever that was.
A cherry bomb pitch.
He's running the bases barefoot.
Rebels taking advantage of no batter.
Oh.
Oh, line drive snagged by unidentified Rebel player. Lopez continuing to waste no time firing in. That one misses outside. Now pitching from third base. Chopped towards Lopez. He comes up empty. 3 players try to field the ball. Throw across, dropped by Barker. Another run's going to come across the score. Barker throws to second into a horde of little kids. Ball is flying around somewhere. Bryce Jones has it now. We have a rundown. Bryce to another little leaguer, not even in uniform, to Matt Murphy, who was ejected 4 innings ago. He may have been ejected twice. That may have been the 3rd out of the inning, but it's hard to tell. Oh, the classic decaffeinated Cal joke in the comments. I've told that one a time or two myself. Master of dad jokes.
And down number 3. The score, guys.
Braves score 4 the top half of the last inning. That'll bring Rebels to the plate, down 3, looking to walk off the Braves here in Newmarket.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's the game as we go to the 9th inning.
That was the top half of the inning.
I know, but I think we're ahead, right? You think we are?
Definitely
Let's
behind.
line up, guys.
Being called in the middle of an inning,
Y'all coming out in our
which
big
makes
fans and our
absolutely no sense.
first ever entertainment baseball game. So hopefully there'll be some more in the future. Again, we get a chance.
Clearly makes no sense. I don't know what the administrators or organizers of this game were thinking. The public address was horrible. The scoreboard was merely adequate. Our call basically non-existent. The fans confused as they head for the bleachers or the cars. I don't know what's going on. We'll be back here on Thursday night for a much more serious game between the Newmarket Rebels and the Strasburg Express. Eric Peralta making his Rebel debut in that one. Hope you enjoyed the whatever that was, but we'll see you Thursday night for a much more formal presentation here from Rebel Park.